Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. This is Jason Lockard here with you once again, bringing you another retro drive-in podcast. And today we are talking about a couple new releases from Kino Lorber Studio Classics for the month of November. I love classic comedy. I'm talking the classic comedies. And to me, it doesn't get much more classic than these two releases. We want to highlight these because these are, in my humble opinion, for this month, these are the epitome. These are the main event because I love comedies, and so to me, these are the epitome of the main event for Kino Lorber for November of 2022. We're talking about two awesome releases. We're talking about these two. We're talking about Fancy Pants and Bedtime for Bonzo. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. We'll save one for later. First off, we're talking about Bedtime for Bonzo. Ronald Reagan. Some would consider him one of the greatest presidents. This is not a political channel, so we're not getting into that. But anyway, some would say he was one of the greatest presidents of all time. Some may not. But the point is, he was an actor before he became governor and then eventual president. And not considered by many to be the greatest of actors of all time. That's why he became a politician. But I mean, I think that's kind of sad to say that, because I think Ronald Reagan did have a lot of ability in that. I really enjoy Ronald Reagan in Bedtime for Bonzo. Okay, I watched this so many years ago when I was probably about 13, 14, something like that. I remember watching this with my family. We went to one of the mom and pop's video rental stores, and we picked up Bedtime for Bonzo, and I watched it, and I was like, this is pretty cool. Then later on down the line, as I've got older, I sat there and I've always thought about Bedtime for Bonzo, and I was like, I gotta rewatch that. And I came across it on one of the streaming channels, right? They were streaming Bedtime for Bonzo, and I was like, oh, dude, Bedtime for Bonzo. Clicked it and watched it again, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cute. I remember this. Yeah, this is a pretty cute film. And then lo and behold, probably a month or two after I watched it on the streaming channel, Kino Lorber said, Bedtime for Bonzo coming to Blu-ray. And I was like, what? I was like, yes, it's about time. I love it. Bedtime for Bonzo, such a cute film.
I like it.
Ronald Reagan plays Professor Peter Boyle, and he wants to propose to his girlfriend, but the problem is her father, the dean of the university, doesn't particularly care for him. So in an attempt to kind of make it look like he can be a good father and all this type of stuff, and that right and wrong is learned and all this type of good stuff, he adopts a chimpanzee, Bonzo. And then, of course, Bonzo goes crazy and gets does all kinds of crazy stuff, and like chimpanzees do, and gets Ronald Reagan in all kind of trouble. It's a cute film. Now, the interesting thing about this is a brand new 2K scan of this film. And so I can't talk about how good it looks because I'm just talking about the film right now. We're going to do a full written review of this film coming at Classic Cinema Plus, so you'll want to keep your eyes open for that. And we'll go into great detail on how good it looks. But it's a new 2K master. You got an audio commentary by film historian Eddie von Mueller, and there's the theatrical trailer. Love this. I love to see Bedtime for Bonzo on Blu-ray, and especially in a new 2K scan, that makes it so much better for me. I'm really loving this, so I can't wait to jump in to watch Bedtime for Bonzo yet again. Especially with a new 2K scan. That sounds awesome. Then the other, the double feature, if you will, for me, the main event here is this one. I love Bob Hope. Now, many of you that watch this channel know how much I enjoy Bob Hope. Bob Hope is probably one of my favorite comedians. I really enjoy him. And I've got pretty much every Bob Hope film there is here at Classic Cinema Plus. I've got every single one of them. He is truly, truly one of my favorite comedians. And so I've been enjoying what Kino Lorber's been doing, kind of releasing some of these Bob Hope films on Blu-ray. And when they said they were going to do this one, I was like, yes, please. We're talking about Fancy Pants. Oh my, yes, please. Because you got Bob Hope and you got Lucille Ball. Now, you can't get much better than that. I mean, you're talking the two icons of comedy together. Come on, this is amazing. Such a great, great film. Paramount Pictures have done a 4K scan from the original 35 millimeter film and all from the triple strip Technicolor Elements. Very, very awesome. Love this film. Okay, so the film basically stars Bob Hope as a British valet that is brought to the Old West to try to teach this Old West tom girl how to be more like a lady. Of course, we know how this is going to go. It goes awry in epic detail, of course. I've absolutely loved this film so much, and we have this on DVD here at Classic Cinema Plus, but to see it in from a new 4K scan on Blu-ray is going to be absolutely epic. I cannot wait to check it out. I just love it. I think it is so, so cool. To me, to see these on Blu-ray are just, yes. It just makes November so much, much better, in my opinion.
Well, I suppose you're right in a way, Walter.
Sure, I'm right.
Also from Kino Lorber, just to kind of spotlight these, just quickly, a little extra Halloween for November. We're talking about, yes, Peter Cushing in The Blood Beast Terror. Wow. This is unbelievable. Okay, so it comes with a slipcover, okay? And different artwork, okay? You get the same artwork if you would prefer there, but I like different artwork, of course. Why not? So, Blood Beast Terror. Basically, Peter Cushing plays an inspector who is brought to this interesting kind of place to investigate some murders, some deaths, and finds that a sort of a professor is hiding a deep, deep secret as he delves into this. And we're not going to go into great detail on that. We'll have a full written review about that. But it is pretty amazing. We get an audio commentary and a theatrical trailer, and this is a 2K restoration from 2012 brought to Blu-ray here with The Blood Beast Terror. Pretty interesting, like that. And then, of course, the detective story starring the great Kirk Douglas. And Kirk Douglas, of course, is a kind of a hard-nosed detective that's just become frustrated with all of the trouble of the whole detectiving game, if you will, and we won't go into great detail on that, but pretty interesting. Here, remastered in HD from Paramount Pictures in a 4K scan of the original camera negative. Also, special commentary and theatrical trailer also on this. So that's pretty cool to see these as well. So this is a kind of an interesting little month of releases from Kino Lorber. Many more, but to me, these are the best of the best. These are some of the best that we have seen. And of course, to me, you don't get any more greater than these two. To me, that classic comedy just is spectacular. Bedtime for Bonzo and Fancy Pants, just amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to jump into it. And we want to thank Kino Lorber Studio Classics, Kino Lorber, for sending these to us so that we can share them with you. We'll have full written reviews of all 4 of these at Classic Cinema Plus coming up this month. So definitely be sure to keep your eyes open. You can get a link below to Classic Cinema Plus. We want to remind you that if you want to see a great film, of course, as always, check out a classic. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We would appreciate it so very much. It helps out so much. And until we see you next time with another Retro Drive-In podcast, this is Jason Lockard wishing you a blessed day, a great day, a fun day, an awesome day with classic films. And we will see you next time.